Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon Mastered video. So we finally got some content in the game. For the past couple of days it's been super dry, which is why I haven't really been uploading on the channel. But now we're finally getting content. Emma and Ingo are coming to the game. If we look in the news tab, we can see that there is some stuff going on. Like, there's still not a lot of content. This whole custom move candy coin thing is trash. Like, these are like, okay. I get that Cynthia and Steven have their super awakening, so that's great, cool, and they're actually pretty good. But like, I don't know. Like, this whole super awakening thing is just like a big scam in my opinion, because it's like, in order for you to actually get there, you need to have 5 out of 5 for the sync pair in order to unlock super awakening. So I don't know, that, like, I personally don't like it. But does it power up your sync pairs? Yes, it's a major buff. It's a major buff. But like I said, I just don't like the process of it, because in order to activate it, you need to get 5 out of 5 first in order to unlock it. So yeah. And then we have Ingo here. Ingo is going to be the first out of the two to come out. And he does look pretty good too. If you do need a good ghost type attacker, like around October, like Halloween time, these are typically when they do release a lot more of the ghost type Pokemon, like ghost or dark types. So if you need a good ghost type, dark type, now's the time to summon and get your sync pairs for the ghost type and dark type categories to help with battles and events that come out in the game. So there's that. And then in this video, we're going to be going through the story event, which is out, because we get more medals, which is awesome. So I definitely want to get that added to the collection. We won't be able to get that like right away, just because it's one of those events. Like, going forward now with these events, like, if you were not around in the older times for Pokemon Masters, events did not look like this. You did not need to go through the event and get points in order to unlock the medals, rewards, and all that stuff. So this, I still need to get used to doing that, because if we go to the reruns, for example, we go over here, in order to get the medals, we would literally need to do missions, and we come over here, complete all the missions, do what we need to do, and then we get the 4-star medal. So I still need to get this medal, but it's super easy to do. I still got 6 days, so I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, like, doing this is a way for them to bring the players back so that they can come back and play. Because even if you refresh your gems or stamina, you're not going to be able to get that on the first day. Like, you have to wait 2 or 3 days in order to get that if you're refreshing your stamina. So it's kind of unfortunate. Because, like, as a collector, as someone that wants to get all the medals, it is going to take a while for me to do that. So, yeah, it's going to be annoying. And especially when these kind of events come back as a rerun, imagine how annoying it's going to be when you actually need to, like, put your stamina into the reruns and then put your stamina into the current event that's out as well. So let me just make my team for this event so we can get the points so that we can get this done quicker. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm doing this team just because, like, this is going to give me the most amount of points. If all goes wrong, you know, I'm going to change the tactics so that, actually, no, this should be fun. This should be fun. Because we don't need to do any missions right now in order to keep everyone alive. And these guys are only level 10 at the moment, so, like, it's going to be super easy. Worst case worst, I just need to go through the event once with an OP team. Just destroy it, and then when it comes to farming up the points, then I can go back and using this team to optimize the points for this event. So yeah, but like, going to the whole like Pokemon Master stuff, like, I don't know, like, I have a lot of gripes with the game, but like, I do love playing Pokemon Masters. Like, I genuinely do enjoy the game. When I'm not needing to spend any money. Like, they're limiting the amount of gems we get monthly for free. And then on top of that, they're just giving us a ton of sync pairs to summon for too. So it's like, where's that balance? There's no balance there. So, that's like one of the gripes there. But like, when I'm not spending any money, I am enjoying the game. Like, I do really enjoy the game. Like, I enjoy the collection aspect. I enjoy the battling aspect. Like, there's a lot to Pokemon Masters that I actually do really like. With it being a gacha game, obviously, like, you have to, like, in order for the game to stay alive, You kind of need to spend money in order for the game to like update and have all their stuff going on. And it's like that with a lot of games, like Dokkan Battle, like one of the games I've been playing for like 9 years, almost 10 years now. I've been playing that for a long time, and like even that, like it's a money grab too. Like all these mobile games are money grabs. But out of all of them that I've played, like all of these anime gacha games that I've been playing, I've personally played. Haven't really played Genshin Impact and all that stuff, so I can't speak from personal experience there. But like with personal experience with games that I have been playing, I'd probably say Pokemon Masters is the worst one when it comes to how much money you need to spend in order to keep up with the game. And it's bad. It's bad. Because at least with Dokkan Battle, like, yes, it is a money grab, of course. But when it comes to keeping up with the game, you can do quite a bit of stuff with some free-to-play teams as well. Obviously, if you want to do like the elite, like hardest stuff in the game, then yes, you do need to get like the premium characters. But like with Pokemon Masters, if you want to do the hardest battles, you need to have the new and like premium characters, and it's stupid. Like, oh, it's bad. Like, it really is bad. And then you got like these paid summons that like in order to summon for them, the only way to get them is to do the paid summons, which is also trash. So yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Hopefully, eventually, they could do something to change up how the structure of the game works when it comes to that aspect, like spending money. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The fact that like they're on their 5th year is pretty insane, because that is a big milestone. Because a lot of these gacha games, they don't typically last like 2 years at least. Like they don't even last that long sometimes. So the fact that Pokemon Masters is lasting 5 years and they still have a lot of plans to come for the game is good. Like I'll admit it is good, but it sucks because like it could be good that the game is lasting longer, because for people like me and others that do generally enjoy playing the game for what it is, it also sucks because we can get shafted because of how much more stuff they're going to bring to us that we need to spend money for. And it's terrible. Like, I hate that feeling. Like, Pokemon, I grew up with Pokemon. I grew up playing the console games like Pokemon Leaf Green. That's where I started. Well, Fire Red is where I actually started, but like that era of Pokemon. Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, Black and White, and so on. Like, I grew up playing all those games, and like you did not need to spend any money. Okay, to get the game you needed to spend money, but like that was like a one and done type of thing. Unless you wanted to do like a DLC that came out, like an extension or something, like there was very like next to nothing of that. So let's just say there was nothing with DLC, which back then there wasn't, unless you wanted to do like an event like Pokemon or something like that. But like besides that, like still, you got the game, one-time purchase, and you could have endless hours of fun and enjoyment without needing to spend any more extra money. And obviously for people that were playing those games and then come into Pokemon Masters because they're like, oh, it's a Pokemon game, and then they see that they need to spend money, it's like, oh, alright, let me just bust up my credit card, and the next thing you know, they're out $200, and it's insane. Like, I don't know, man. That's just me personally. Obviously, I do content and everything, so like there are times where I do need to spend money in order to like get videos out for you guys too. And I personally don't mind it. I'm financially okay, so I don't need to stress about spending money on the game for you guys, just so I can have content. But like the fact that like even for the arc suits now, in order to guarantee get some of the characters, if you're getting shafted big time on a banner, it was 400 skill points before. Now for arc suits, you need like at least 500, or you do need 500 skill points in order to get the character guaranteed. So it is pretty bad. Like, it's pretty bad. Because at 400 skill points, that was like what? 45,000 gems or something like that. So now with 500, you're easily needing like at least like 55,000 gems or something like that. Like, you could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but it's not that great, because if you strictly just spend money to guarantee have enough to get pity on every banner, then that's gonna be a lot of money for the Arc Suit characters. Like, it's insane. I kind of want to quickly see how much it could possibly be if you're just strictly spending money. So let's go to the shop real quick. Alright, so we're in the shop. So basically, let's just say we want to get to 50,000. Just getting 7,000 gems with the taxes and everything because I'm on Android. I think Apple gets taxed now too. So getting 7,000 gems, you're basically spending $70, which is freaking insane. That's insane. There's no way. So it's basically $10 for every 1,000 gems. Oh my god. If you want to spend on sales when there's sales going on and bonuses, do not go for this kind of stuff. Like, look at this. Like, what are they thinking? So we got this over here, 7,000 gems for $70 basically, with taxes. And then we got here 6,400 gems for $75,000, or $75,000. Oh my god, for $75, with taxes about 80. So you're spending an extra $10, $12 basically, for less gems. So it's better to spend when there's sales going on, special gem bonuses and stuff like that. So it's better to spend if you want to spend on these kind of times. Once you run out, so let's say you do end up spending on the 7,000 gem bundle 3 times, because you could only do it 3 times. Once that runs out, do not do it again, because you're going to be losing more money, because you're going to be using more money for less. So it's better to spend on these kind of stuff. But like, you can kind of see how much money it is to get like 50,000 gems. Like, it's insane. Like, that's like probably $500 or something like that. That's just stupid. That's insane. Like, out of all the gacha games, like I said, Pokemon Masters is probably the worst one when it comes to spending money and all that stuff. So now we're going to need ghost types for the challenge event here. So let me get a team going. And actually, no, I think we could do this team, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see the enemy. Okay, so the boss Pokemon, the middle Pokemon, is weak to ghosts. So we could possibly do it. Let's go in with this team and see what we can do. Worst case worst, like, I'll just cut to challenge 2, and then we'll continue our stuff over there. So yeah, I'm not worried though. Not worried at all. So we're gonna put in Ghost Wish, and then we're gonna start attacking with Flutter Mane. We're gonna go in for the Buddy move like right away. And we should be good. And then with Giratina, I'm just going to go with Shadow Force, just because whenever we use Shadow Force, we can get some move gauge in for free. So that is going to be good, of course. Let's go for Shadow Force, and then let's just start doing Shadow Ball. And then we're good. Yep. Lily is obviously going to be fine. Not worried about that. And then this Shadow Ball should knock out Natu. Is it Natu or Zatu? That I don't know, but I think they're finished. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Challenge part 1 completely done. Perfect. Now let's go to area 2 or challenge 2, and then get the gems there, and then we should be good. Should we change up anything? I think we should be good, because that was actually very easy. I say that, and then watch part 2 or round 2 be even harder. So. If it is, we'll just go in with a team that I think will be better. Like, I just want to go in with Ghost type, so at least, like, everyone attacking the boss Pokemon will be super effective. So then, like, we'll just be a lot better off that way. So, yeah. The only, like, I do like this team, but because I only have, like, Flutter Mane at 1 out of 5, move gauge can be a bit of an issue. But with Giratina here, having Shadow Force that does give you move gauge refresh is very, very helpful. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go with the sync move with what's her name, Lily, because then we get that AoE, and then we got the Buddy move with the AoE that can do some damage too, and then we should be good there. We'll put in Ghost Wish again too, of course, and unless this knocks them out, very close actually, very, very close. Okay. Nice. This was probably the first challenge battle that was just insanely easy for me. This was actually really easy. I can't complain about that. Perfect. Go in, done everything on the first try, can't complain. Now, what I'm going to do is go over here, use all of our stamina and get these points with this team. And then we'll start slowly getting enough points so that we can get the 4-star medal. So we only got 1,400 points there. But I am going to use gems to refresh. I said that I always say this in all my videos that I refresh my stamina. If you're a free-to-play player, don't do this. I want to collect. I want to be done all these events like almost as soon as I can, so that I can save my stamina for events that come out in the future. So at least I don't need to spend as much right away again. So yeah, but like I personally don't mind this because like again, I'm not a free-to-play player. I do spend money when I do need to. So if you're free to play, don't do this. Please don't do this. It's a waste. So like with doing this event, I get my gems back basically. So yeah, there we go. That's quite a bit of stuff there, and we're sitting at how many points now? 5,000. Yeah, like as you can see, like I refilled my stamina. I have one refill left. I'm not gonna bother doing that because it's gonna be a waste, because it's not really gonna get me anything. So yeah, there's that. 5,000, so I'll probably get the rest in tomorrow maybe, or the day after. So in the next like day or two, I'll be able to get the 4-star medal. But yeah, so that's that. And now let's collect these items here. And then for these missions, I'll make another video on that, maybe tomorrow. Because after I'm done doing this video, I have to quickly put this together and then get ready for work. So today's only going to be one video. But yeah, so to get this coin, the field move candy coin, we need to beat Stage 2 or Round 2 with Unova Sync Pairs. And then we need to do Electric and Ghost type Sync Pairs for Round 2 to get that. So should be good. If you have Emmett and Ingo, if you do end up pulling them and you go into this event, you're going to easily get this mission done anyway. So yeah, but anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.